Like it or not, the one thing in VTubing is certain. The more of the panties there are on stream, the bigger is the growth. And so, the question comes out, who, out of these people, is the lewdest? In this video, we will go from the least good to the best VTuber panties. And I guess it is only natural we start with Amelia, the most detected detective of the VTubers. Being who she is, you're probably sure she definitely wears something out of ordinary. So there is that one time Amelia decided to jump a ton, but then the jumping had gone the wrong way. See this? Those are boxers.
Look at that, oh my god!
If only there was something to look at. Honestly, I think those boxers are some kind of hololive conspiracy, because the most popular hololive VTubers wear exactly them. This theory was proven by another popular hololive VTuber. That person is usadapekora. You see, Usada had a collab with other hololive members, and let's just say they didn't hold back. But thanks to them and the power of spectroscopy, we can tell that it's also boxers. And with that in mind, I can respectfully give Pekora 18th and Amelia 19th places in our list. The panties of a next VTuber were exposed probably in the most dramatic way, with a literal face of the exposer carved on panty. The panties in question belong to none other than IronMouse. As for the culprit, well, it's Connor.
Is it? That's copium. It's like copium to me.
And those are not boxers. Nice detail about these is that they have bananas on them as a logo of Connor. So whoever made the 3D model expected this. But I guess the only person who is satisfied with these is probably Connor. So 17th place it is. CeresFauna is one of the two only hololive VTubers that have been seen wearing panties other than boxers.
I'm wearing a swimsuit under the skirt, so it's fine if you see it.
Looking up these carefully, and we can notice that it's all stripes, a perfect classic of all panty. And I know you can say that this is a swimsuit, but should it qualify then? Well, why shouldn't it? Having that said, I think this deserves perfect 16th place. SakuraMiko showed her panties a lot of times. As for what she wears, well, it's the usual classic strings. At least, I believe those were strings because of this bow appearing when the skirt had clipped through the 3D model. But oh god, the bow is perfect, it even has stripes on it, so we throw Miko at 15th place. But what about my boxers theory? Well, it still applies since Miko's panties were nerfed, and they turned into boxers. Let's continue to the next VTuber, whose panties are even more detailed. That VTuber is Shirahiko, and Shira showed her panties accidentally while trying to rub on a rug.
I feel really bad. You know what? Oh no,
well, you might say that those are just blue stripes, but look closer. There's a bow there. But does that bow fit there? Well, not really, but it is still cute. Having that said, and having these panties as the first actual panties with stripes, we should give these respected 14th place. Because while being cute, we can't really call them original. Remuchii's panties sure were great to see, and she showed them once while rotating her VTuber model.
they're digging them. Yeah, the girl on the beach.
Well, would you look at that? A ladybug panties. Are they cute? Yes. Are they original? Yes. These really did knock it out on details. Just look at the sides. The sides are perfect because of these half circles. Yet these aren't the best VTuber panties, mainly because the dot pattern is off. And also there are ones with way less cloth in this list. So Remuchii's deserve an honest 13th place. The next panties that sit on 12th place belong to Camila. She showed them casually while talking about one particular incident.
I will not get banned if I just do this.
I know, those were stripes, but look at the resolution. It is majestic, and the way the artist had drawn them, it's perfect. Buffpup's panties actually deserve to hold 11th place in my opinion, but brace yourselves because Buffpup wears boxes.
My fly is down? There's no fucking way.
Right, there's definitely a bone there, but the true reason why they're here is because whoever made these boxes made them not look like a boxes. And you've got to appreciate the detail. Shylilly's panties had been shown by herself as a part of pajama model.
Pants are just very low. Apologies.
Those panties might not seem that detailed, but look at the heart at the middle and look at the bow over it, and wait a minute, it looks like they are wet. Either way, deserved 10th place. Squchan's panties got shown when she was touching her skirt on a 3D model, the way it made the skirt lift up.
Freak. Oh, now I'm happy to see you, lads. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And those panties really deserved 9th place, just look at them. They have a bow and a ton of decoration. As far as I see it, they're served like a cake. On an 8th place we have Silvervale's panties, which were a part of her swimsuit on a VTuber model.
Okay, so let me go get changed really quick. Hello, chat. I'm in my swimsuit.
The reason those are on 8th place is because the amount of cloth decreased exponentially there. Yet, in my opinion, these don't really fit the VTuber model, which they were glued on. Beef's panties take 7th place, mostly because they almost look the same as previous ones. I mean, you can tell they are way better. Just look at the detail and at the light reflection. And the best part is that they fit well with the actual VTuber model. Now, I've said before that the less the size, the better the panties, but let's think rationally. Does the size really matter? While the decision is uncertain, the next 2 VTubers whose panties we will talk about might just change your mind. On 6th place, I've put Ebiko's panties because those panties fit very well with a VTuber model. And aren't they good? Those bikinis are fuming with the feel of a summer. Now, you might not agree with me on this. If so, let's just theorize for a little bit. If you were to pay a better attention to a VTuber model, you would have seen the shrimp tail coming out of the butt. Now, we might not see the backside, but just think about how big of a hole those panties might have in order to fit the tail. On 5th place, there is Shondo, whose panties have an original detail.
I think it looks good close up. Problem is...
And I think those panties check out for the 6th place. Because have you ever seen a detail like this on the sides of panties? Well, I did not. Other than that, Shondo actually has braids on her current main VTuber model. And neither did I see any VTuber wear the medieval braids. The 4th best panties could have been the 4th best panties in existence if they were even shown. And those panties belong to Nimi.
More important part here. So, hey, ring my bell.
Now, your innocent soul might not see them panties under the boxers, but be not afraid, because I can. And those are the first see-through panties in VTubing. Well, they could have been if they were even shown. You might not be much excited about this 4th place, but don't worry, because the last 3 panties will seriously and definitely shock you. On 3rd place are Gamma Ink's panties, which are, might I say, as perfect as you can get to a sweet classic.
What? Oh, jeez, yeah. I think I fucked it up. I got the wrong underwear on.
They really do deserve 3rd place, and the reason for that is that I've never seen a single VTuber wear panties with the lace patterns of such amount and detail. Now, I know I've said before that the size doesn't matter, but guess what? Yes, it does. And the last 2 panties that are left for dessert have as less of a cover as they can have, yet even more perfection. On 2nd place are Euphony's panties, which I've found while searching for exactly English VTuber panties. Now, you might think that those look identical to FeFe's, but don't be deceived and look closely. As we take a look up close, you can clearly see that they look like as if they were made by tearing apart a piece of cloth, as if they were made using a do-it-yourself tutorial. Even so, there is a barrier that will prevent you from watching this VTuber, because those panties are stored somewhere, all the way in China. Now, I might have given the 1st place to Euphony, but then I remembered someone worthy of a grand title. And on the 1st place we have the best panties I had ever seen in my existence that belong to Baby.
Damn. Oh, so... That's my shirt. Here it is.
Get out. Make sure you leave.
And these are, heaven be told, the ultimate combination of everything we've come through before this moment. By that I mean they are short on size, they have a stripes as a pattern, which is not as good as a lace, but then there is a bow. And I think that bow overcompensates for not as good of a pattern. And also let's not forget about Ebiko's feature, which this VTuber model also has. Take a look behind Vey. Do you reckon these wings are bulked inside, or are they natural? I leave it up to you to decide. But either way, definitely even less of a cloth there, and thus deserve respected first place. And if you've come all the way here, you just might consider subscribing, which is all down below.